Are you struggling to get your fairway woods flying and going as far as you want out on the golf course? Well, that is exactly what we're talking about today in this video. Guys, welcome back to Get Good at Golf, and if you want to do just that, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button below for daily content of how you can improve your game going into the 2024 season. Today we're talking about fairway woods. So we're talking about a club that a lot of golfers, a lot of everyday golfers are using quite a lot, not only from the fairway, but a lot of times off the tee box. And what I see time and time again when people are doing this is we get a ball position that is a little bit forward. We're trying to help that ball up. We catch it very low on the face, and that's a 5-wood, and it's only carried 140 yards. And look at the position that I am in here. I'm very much lean back. I'm on that right-hand side, and I've not been able to get the distance out of that club. I've got the longer shaft length. It's longer than my irons. I should be hitting this close to 200 yards, maybe even over, but we're not getting there. So we need to make sure that when you are setting up to a golf ball, a lot of times I start to see that when people use a fairway wood, right, it's like my driver, so I need to make sure it's nice and far forward, because everybody's told me that it needs to be forward and close to that left heel. We see a lot of different shots from here. Obviously, if I stay back and I close the face, I might hit a big pull shot. What we also start to see is that people will then go, well, it's forwards, but I don't want it to go too high, so I'll drive my hands towards it. We can see that the club face is wide open there, and that's going to hit that big slice that doesn't get us any distance whatsoever. So we need to be making sure that we are building a good setup. So building a good setup with all your clubs, not just your fairway woods, but if these are your nemesis, if these are holding you back, then start to make sure that we are setting that golf club first, feet in line with the golf ball. I'm going to take a bigger step than I thought, probably with my left foot, and then a little bit wider with the right. We're then going to be around about a club head width inside of that left heel if you're a right-handed golfer. Once we can get that in position, I can then think, right, this is a fairway wood, so I'm going to have my spine angle ever so slightly angled back to help me get a little bit of a shallow angle of attack into the golf ball. My sternum is still going to be pretty much just behind the golf ball when we come to impact, not like an iron where we're going to have that ahead, and not with like a driver, which is teed up, we're going to have quite a way behind that ball. Once we've got that in the right position there, I can think this is exactly the same as my iron swing. I'm still actually trying to hit down on the golf ball. The ball position dictates that, and the way I turn through the golf ball will help me get the right strike. But just because it's a fairway wood, it's not a driver that is on a tee. I'm not trying to hit up on that. I'm still trying to hit down into this golf ball to be able to get a good strike. And I'll get the launch with that, I will get the distance with that. You can see there straight away that has now gone 200 yards going to around about 210. Come in, set that golf club, feet together, step and step, make sure that it's around about a club width inside, and then from there I can commit to the shot. It's still like my iron swing. And that's an even better one through to my finish. Now we are talking 220 yards carry going 230. So with a proper strike, excellent. With a proper strike and a proper setup, we can start to get the distance we should from our fairway woods. And if you can do that, guys, that's going to help you get good at golf in 2024. And we'll see you tomorrow.